phone tonight. Normally I use my laptop, but I'm using my phone. And now I'm kind of second guessing this because I want to eat my dinner. So now I'm thinking like, how am I going to set you down so you don't have to like look at my nose or like look at the lights? I didn't plan this out very well. Here we go. We're going to figure it out together. We are going to figure it out together. Here we go. There we go. Happy Galentine's tonight, you guys. We're doing a little Galentine's party. I don't have like really anything planned as far as like a special like Galentine's thing. But either way, we're calling it a Galentine's party. I just got back from the venue. I have a huge 3-day market starting tomorrow. We were able to set up early today. And so I went ahead and set everything up. Let me see. I'm curious how I see people's like comments and stuff. So looking at that, oh, we can do green screen. Wild. I don't want to do a green screen. We'll just do that. But curious how I see comments. How do I do that? Huh. Well, maybe this isn't the best option. Oh, welcome to live chat. Okay, maybe no one has said anything yet, which is totally fine. I just want to make sure I will be able to see it if you guys say something. Kia Geek, hello, happy Galentine's, welcome in, yay! I don't think I have seen your username before, Kia Geek, so welcome in, so nice to meet you. Sometimes I see somebody's account and it's actually somebody that I know through like Instagram or like the crochet world, but the account name is different. So if I know you, I'm so sorry. Hey Deb, how are you? It's so good to see you. I just got back from the venue. My 3-day market starts tomorrow, and I was able to set up today, which is, I love when you're able to set up early. Hey Ash, welcome back. It's so good to see you. I think I remember you from maybe last week or the week before. So good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Galentine's. There's Mariah. Happy Galentine's, Mariah. You guys are going to have to forgive me. I am going to be eating dinner during this live. Like, I don't want to, I want to eat. I don't want to eat during the live, but you guys, I was at the venue way later than I thought I would be. So they had specific drop off times for us because the event is at our Kansas City's Union Station, which is like a really cute, like it's an actual train station, but it's also like it has a planetarium, it has a movie theater, it has a post office, it has restaurants, it has coffee shops, it has little shops everywhere. I think they also have an escape room. It's like a really big, really, really cool area of, and it's right in the heart of downtown Kansas City. And so, because it's downtown, traffic and parking situation is never like super easy down there. So what they did, because there's over 100 vendors at this, that are going to be at this event. So it's a pretty big market. And so they do like drop off time. So you were able to schedule yourself ahead of time through like a Google Doc saying when you'll be doing drop off. That way, people that are bringing in their cars, they have like a 20-minute slot where you pull in, you can pull up right to the door. unload your stuff, and then they're giving us like passes to the parking garage for free for the weekend, which is super nice. Yeah, so I was able to drop off all of my items, go park in the parking garage, and then go and set up my booth area. And so my drop off time was 4:20. I was lickety like right there, Johnny on the spot at 4:20. Drop off went super super easy peasy. Unloaded everything. I'm always doing this stuff by myself, because my hubby takes care of the kiddos when I'm running around doing all of this stuff. Unload was great. Got to the parking garage, got in just fine with the barcode that they gave us. Parked pretty close from like the garage isn't too far away, but I was able to park like close to the entrance. Everything was smooth sailing, and then we get to set up, you guys. And I have so much more inventory than I ever had before. With this being a 3-day market, I've been planning. This is the biggest market I've ever done, and I've been planning for this market for at least probably 2 months, at least 6 weeks at this point. And so it's a big one. But I quickly realized I have way more inventory than what I'm used to having. So it took me a little bit longer to set up than I anticipated. So I was there like for like 3 hours unloading and then setting up the booth and then leaving. So I'm starting Galentine's party tonight a little late, and I'm eating dinner. So you will have to forgive me. This is like the only time, like, I need to eat. I'm so hungry. But how are you guys? Oh, yes, Mariah. Yes, we're so grateful that we can park in the parking garage for free. It's better than being short. Oh, like inventory wise, 100%. I have a lot of duplicates of things. Like, for example, my cow loveys always sell really well. And so I made a ton of cow loveys. So I didn't put all the cow loveys out. I have like a cute little bag for like back stock, but I still have so much stuff. I actually have Diet Coke, you guys. I'm going to be up all night. But I actually have around $3,500 worth of crochet inventory, which is like huge. Like, that's a lot of stuff. I'm so excited. So my next YouTube video that's going to be coming out on Tuesday is going to be all about market prep for this market. So it's all like vlog style. So I kind of take you around, I take you with me, I show you what I'm working on, what I have, how I'm pricing and tagging things and everything like that. Yes, Deb, it is so many crochets. It's crazy. Never had this much inventory before. So that video will come out Tuesday, and then the following week is going to be a full market recap on this market. So full breakdown. How the day went. I'm going to take you with me to the market. I'm going to show you the space. It's so pretty in there, you guys. Like, I can't wait for you to see it. Let you know what sold, how much I made. I break it all down. So I leave like nothing back in my YouTube videos, because I know for me, it's really easy to like see these really big crocheters like do awesome things, and they are so deserving. I mean, they're so great. But I kind of like sharing the process of things and like how things are going, and when they're not going so good, or when I don't make a lot of money, or I do make a lot of money, like all my wins are my sprinkles wins, and all my losses, my sprinkles are going to hear about it, just to like be really like transparent with how my crochet business is going. And then hopefully through that inspires people, or people can learn either from my mistakes or from my triumphs. But either way, I take you all the way with me. So with that, happy Valentine's Day. Let me know in the chat, you guys, does anyone have any Valentine's plans or Galentine's plans? Like, what are we doing tonight? Aw, I just saw that Elin can't join tonight. Aw, we will miss her. Yes, Mariah, I'm so excited. I'm really, really looking forward to it. The venue is so pretty. So, spoiler alert, in the market prep video, you're going to see my booth, but you're not going to see the final setup of my booth. You're going to see me like setting it up, but I'm going to like cut the video like right there. And then you'll have to watch the market recap. And then, like, the venue is so pretty. I decided to wait and then get there. I'm going to get there early, obviously, tomorrow and walk around and, like, record Union Station, the building, record, like, there's a beautiful fountain. So I'll record that. And then, like, the space, like, it's called the Grand Hall, and it's so beautiful. And so I'll like, you know, and they have it all decorated for Valentine's for this Casey Love event. That's what it's called, the Casey Love event. And it's all decorated and everything. Oh no, Elin can't join. I'm so sad. It's saying that she's like not allowed to join. Ugh, that is such a bummer. I wonder why. I hope it's not any of the settings that I did. But yes, hey, Anna. Yes, Anna. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Plasmer. No, we don't want to do that. We want to crochet. We're crocheters up in here. Oh my gosh, it is very Bridgerton. It's very beautiful. Okay, so it's like, you know, like if you think about Union Stations, like Art Deco, like walls and like really intricate things like that. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's so pretty. And then they have it all dressed up for Casey Love. So I'm going to kind of leave you hanging for the market prep video that comes out Tuesday. But then, of course, like we'll do the full market recap. Dang, I'm so sad that Elin can't make it. What a bummer. Okay, so Elin is Sparkles and Stitches, for anyone who doesn't know. Deb, Union Station is a great place to visit when you're in KC, and the World War I Museum is close by. That's right, Deb. So you have Union Station, and then right across the street is the World War I Memorial and Museum, and it's so pretty. If I have time, I'll try to take some video of World War I Memorial because it's so gorge. Anyway, it's really pretty. It's a nice little, like, it's a nice little spot down there. So it's cool. Some of you can like say hi. That's so funny. So I'm using my phone tonight. Normally I use my laptop, but I don't know. I was running late. I had to start 15 minutes late anyway. And so I was just like, I'm just gonna just pop on my phone and see how that works. Okay, I'm also eating my Subway. I'm so sorry. I'm going to do it like off camera. I'm going to try to like do it off camera because it's like, you know, anyway. Oh my gosh. Ooh, you're in Toronto, Ashley? That is so cool. Yeah, like Union Station. So it literally is a train station. It's a working train station. Like people are like taking the train all over the place. Oh, Ducky, sweet, sweet Ducky shenanigans. Oh, you're fine, Anna. I'm just blabbing about my market. Oh my gosh, very cool. Toronto. That is so cool. Amazing. Yeah, so our Union Station, it is a working train station, but they've really built it up as well. And it's like a total, and it's really family friendly as well. Ooh, it looks like Elin is able to join. Hopefully we'll see her in just a minute. Again, Elin is Sparkle Stitches. She's like an OG sprinkle around here. So I just love having the whole crew. Okay, I'm so sorry that I'm eating, you guys, but like, I have to. If I don't eat now, it'll be so late. Let me show you guys what the event organizers gave us vendors. Okay, so this event is so cool. So, quick breakdown. What is Loco Moco? That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. Please share what that is. Okay, so this event is hosted by an event company here in Kansas City. It's called Farfalla Events. And Farfalla is Italian for butterfly. And it's named Farfalla Events. The lady that owns the company, it's named after her grandma. So she has like a whole like thing about like her family and her grandma and butterflies. And her family is Italian. And so she named the event company Farfalla Events. And they do such great events. They're really great with marketing. They find really cool spaces and venues to host these events. And I've done a couple of markets with them in 2025, and they all were really, really great. With that said, though, it's a higher price point market. So they're typically 2 days or more. Sometimes they have 1-day events, like Saturday events, but usually it's more than 1 day. Again, it's at a really, really fancy place like Union Station or, somewhere really nice like that. If it's in like an outdoor space, they provide you with the tents. Like they bring in like these big tents and the concrete blocks and like they really go all out. But they are on the higher side when it comes to paying for like your vendor fees and your booth fees. So that's the one thing that always makes me nervous. Hi, Kayla. Wow. Hi, Kayla. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm using my phone. Welcome in. Okay, so Loco Moco is a burger patty, rice, gravy, mushrooms, onion, and a runny egg. Interesting. Okay, you had me at burger patty, rice, gravy. You even had me at mushrooms and onions. But a runny egg? Huh, interesting. I would try it, though. I would try it. I would absolutely try it. So good to see you, Kayla. Welcome in, my dear. I'm just talking about the event company that's hosting this market. So they're like top notch. They're like a really, really great like event company. And it's run by like all women. They're like amazing. They're so cool, very nice, super down to earth, very organized. They're like my type A girlies. They're so great. They like send you emails and they give you reminders and they have load-in times and they're just really, really good. So with this KC Love event, everybody who's coming to the event, so like the customers, they actually have to purchase a ticket. So the ticket for Friday night is $10 and you get to come for all 3 days with that ticket. So it's like a Galentine's night tomorrow night, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and then Saturday and Sunday. The tickets for Saturday and Sunday are $5 for each day. And you would think like, dang, like people have to pay to like get in. But they have so many like free goodies and like free stuff like throughout the like event. So they've brought in sponsors that will be giving out like free things. So like I need to look at I'm using my phone so I can't see it. But like there's a bunch of like free things that you're going to get. And everybody gets on Galentine's night, the first 250 customers are going to get a swag bag, okay? They're going to get like a bag full of goodies and coupons and all kinds of really fun stuff. So your $10, you're going to get that back, like based off of like the free things and the food. I don't think there's any drinks. I don't think there's any alcoholic beverages, but there might be. I'm not quite sure. But you get a lot of stuff with this $10 ticket or like the $5 ticket. So you get the, yeah, it's so cool. It's so fun. So you get this cute little swag bag. Aw, Elan's what? Oh, Elan, we're so sorry. Elan, maybe you can like message in Instagram and then Mariah can like ping pong. Sorry, that's like annoying. I bet it's because I'm using my phone. I threw everybody for a loop. I'm very sorry. But we love you and we're so glad that you're still able to watch. Okay, so everyone's going to get a cute little swag bag. Oh, there's a photo booth as well, like a big like photo booth. There's food vendors, of course. Like it's a whole thing, you guys. It's going to be like so fun. Okay, in the swag bag, one of the items that everybody's going to get in their swag bag is a cute little box of chocolates. And they had extra boxes of chocolates, so they gave all of the vendors a box of chocolates. Isn't that so cute? They're just like so like they just like know how to put on a show. You know what I mean? And make people feel good. Yes, the price point for vendors is higher. Yes, you have to like buy a ticket to like come to, but it's like of an event. I mean, they really put on like an event. Super Seagull, that sounds like Elin. Hello, my dear. I'm so glad you were able to get in and talk to us. Okay, so the first 250 customers are going to get a swag bag, and it's going to include all kinds of fun things and this cute little box of chocolates. And when all the vendors were checking in this morning, or today, not this morning, but today, they were like, here's a box of chocolates. So how cute. I wish I could share it with all of you because that would feel really like Valentine's. And then they also gave all the vendors this card. And I haven't opened it yet, so I thought I would open it tonight all together and see what it is. I honestly don't know what it is. But I checked in. They gave me my vendor badge. So look at our cute little vendor badges. I do have to turn this back in after the event, but that's okay. But see, there's Farfalla Events, and then there's the beautiful butterfly. So this is their logo. And there's my vendor. And then it's like a cute little pink lanyard for Farfalla Events. And then they gave me my box of chocolates and this card. And so I'm going to open the card right now. Oh, Elin, the vendor fee. Okay, so I break it all down in my market prep and market recap videos. The vendor fee was $600. I cringe just saying that. $600. But here's what I say to that. It's a 3-day event, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday, and then 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. So they're long events, okay? They do great with marketing. We're expecting really, really great crowds. And when I put it into perspective, like for 3 days for a market, it is nerve-wracking though, Elin. It really is. Like 600. That's a lot of money up front before you even like make a sale. You know what I mean? But I've done smaller events with Farfalla before. And I have done really, really, really well at those markets. So for example, I did a 1-day market in September. It was on a Saturday. It was just 1 day. And I made in profit after the booth fee, I made almost $500. That was one of my best markets. And then another market that I did with them, I almost sold, I did. I sold over $1,000. I had over $1,000 in sales, and then my take home from that was around $600. So I mean, they're bigger events, but they've done well. Yeah, like $200 a day, right? Like manifest, you guys. I'm nervous. I really am. Like this is a big stretch for me. Never done a 3-day market. Have never paid this much for a booth fee, But I'm feeling so good about it, you guys. I really am. Watch, I'm going to eat my words on Sunday and I'm going to come crying to you guys and be like, oh, it was the worst. No, that's not going to happen. It's going to be good. I'm really, really excited about it, you guys. Like, I feel good about it. I'm excited to be part of it. The energy is always good at these events. They're always well attended. So we'll see. We'll see, you guys. I've been prepping for over a month for this market to make sure that I had enough inventory. So I'll keep you guys posted, obviously. Follow me on Instagram. If you don't follow me, Happiness Handmade KC. Follow me over there. It's a lot of fun. Let me open this cute little card so I feel better about spending all that money. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. Look how cute. A little Valentine's card. Just a simple wish for happiness on Valentine's Day. Thank you from the Farfalla team. That is so sweet. I'm such a sucker for this stuff, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's just the little things, you know? It's like those little touches that, you know, are really special. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Mariah. Elin. Yeah, I clearly paid for these box of chocolates, you guys. That was paid for by the vendor fees. Elin, you're killing me, girl. No, I'm so excited though. Like I'm excited. I really am. I will keep you guys posted, but I'm feeling really confident. Another thing too, I wasn't sure. I was like looking at the vendor list and I was trying to see if there were any other crocheters. I didn't see any on the list, but when I came to set up, I kind of had a chance to walk around before I left and I saw another crocheter there. I think her name, I didn't know her name. I try to like meet all the crocheters here in Kansas City. What was her name? Love Loops by KT. Looped Love by KT. Something like that. I will definitely give her a shout out when I'm there. She wasn't there at her booth, but her setup was already there. We're like on opposite sides. You know, we're like crochet, so we're like on the opposite sides, so I didn't see her. Loved Loops by KT. Something like that. Anyway, she had really cute stuff. But what I love is that her and I were really different from each other. She uses a lot of Parfait Chunky. She had a lot of littler items. She didn't have any loveys. She had big items too. She did have a mini anchor. The octopus. It was gorgeous. It was light purple and like tie-dye suckers. It was so pretty. She had a couple of dolls. She had a really cute Eeyore. She had a sloth. And then she had a lot of like rose blankets. She had a lot of flowers and flower pots. Very different style from mine, which I love because then it can like really show off. We can like complement each other and like show off each other. I think she's going to be really popular with the kids. Like any kids that come, I think they're going to like love her stuff because, you know, it's like Parfait Chunky little like just like cute little stuffies, you know what I mean? Like little turtles and jellyfish and like really cute stuff. She's got conversation hearts, which are so cute. She's got a lot of smaller things that I think the kids are just gonna like love. Whereas mine, and you'll see, and you guys kind of know my style, but you know, I have loveys, I have some bigger price point items. I use Bernat blanket, so that can give you an idea. She made her anchor out of Bernat. I believe it was Bernat blanket, but the rest of her stuff was Parfait it looked like Parfait Chunky, just to kind of give you an idea. But I love that because it's so different. You know, we're so different from each other, so we really can complement each other. I think she's gonna do really well with like the kids. She had a ton of keychains. Yes, she had so many Valentine specific stuff, and I have some Valentine stuff, but not nearly as much as she had. So And a lot of, like I said, a lot of littler price pointed items. I was thinking, I was like, man, she is going to make that vendor fee one $5 keychain at a time. Like she cranked out a ton of little stuff. Which is great. Like she's going to do so well. Like she's going to have a good market, I think. But again, you know, it's very different. Yes, Mariah, I have more medium stuff. So all my lovies, they're obviously bigger. They're about, you know, 12 to sometimes 18 inches in length. I have all of my angels, which are a bit bigger. I do a lot of bubs, which are going to be at a smaller price point, but I don't have a lot of like, they're all plushies, obviously, but I don't have a lot of like little like plushies, like little turtles and jellyfish and stuff. Like she also had magnets. They were so cute. I want one. Maybe we can do a trade. We'll see. I want to meet her. But she had little magnets, like whale magnets and turtle magnets. So cute. I'll try to get some. I'll ask if I can like film her booth and give her a shout out on my Instagram. Just to like give us some love, because this is what we do in our crochet community. We all lift each other up. I am all about that. We lift each other up and we shine each other's crowns. So hopefully you'll get a chance to see, but again, very different from each other, which I absolutely love. Happy will be there. So I didn't bring Happy today because he is like literally the worst when it comes to like helping me like set up. And I knew that I would just get mad at him because he doesn't help me at all. Like he's like my showstopper piece. So he thinks he's like the celebrity. It's actually really annoying. It's actually so annoying. Like he doesn't do anything to help. He just stands there and shows off. And then people come and they give him all the credit. Like, wow, this is amazing. And it's like, I made him. Like, why don't you tell me that like I'm amazing? You know what I mean? Anyway, I wasn't even going to mess with him when I was doing the setup. But I already had the audacity, Anna. Tell me about it. He's going to be in some reels. He's going to be on some Instagram stories and he's going to eat it up. He's like, he like walks in like he's the talent, you know? Anyway. So no, he did not come with me tonight, but I will be taking him with me tomorrow. I already have a cute little spot for him. It's all ready to go for him. He would have just gotten in the way, to be honest. So yeah, that's Happy. He's like getting mad at me because it's taking me a long time to get to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. I was really hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month. Still chance. It's still possible. Oh, honey, Happy is not for sale. He is not for sale. Okay, so I had him for sale for a while. And then I just like grew really fond of him. He's like, you know, I have him in a bunch of Instagram reels and it's like so fun. And so he's also like, bless his heart, but he's kind of dirty because I take him everywhere and like, you know, I take him outside. So he's got like his little, what are these? Like his paws, like his little white toe beans. They're like dirty and his eye is scratched now at this point. So he is not for sale, but he's like perfect example for like a custom order. I mean, I guess if somebody named the right price, if someone named the right price, I mean, I would have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be quiet. Like, I would consider it. Anyway. But I would like price them ridiculous. Like, it would be like, no one's gonna, yeah, we gotta be quiet. But yeah, I would like charge way more than what he's like worth because now I have like sentimental like feelings, you know what I mean? Like he's my baby, you know what I mean? And now he's like part of like the Sprinkle Army. So no fear. He will not sell. I don't think he won't. No one's gonna. Anna. No, but he's worth it to me. He's worth it to us. He's worth it to the Sprinkle Army. Anyway, he's like, he's going to talk to me about this tomorrow. He's going to be like, I heard you on your YouTube live last night. And I'm going to say, chill. Okay. You're here. It's fine. Anyway. Ooh. 300 for that dragon. We will each send you a skein. Oh, Mariah, that's so cute. No. You don't need to send me anything. I want to do this. But I'm hoping the wedding discount. He's a sprinkle now. He's a sprinkle. He's part of the crew. But if he keeps having these demands, like girlfriend, like what's next? You know, triplets? Like, what are we talking here? Anyway, he's going to be my showstopper. He's not for sale, but he's great to show off for like custom, right? Like, here's what I can do. You know what I mean? He's going to get sold. I brought you into this world and I can sell you out of it. Oh yeah, for sure. Anyway, my goal, you guys, I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month. I'll tell you what, Instagram, or not Instagram, sorry, YouTube, I don't know. Some people like take off their first year and get like 30, 50K in their first year, which is incredible. That is not happening to me, you guys. This is going to be a slow climb. It's going to be a slow climb. And that's okay. I've talked about this before. We're going to have a slow climb. And that's A-okay. Okay, let me catch up. I'm going to take a bite. Okay. She should be yellow. So, my Subway, my Subway. So I'm gonna put out polls, or like, like polls on YouTube. I might do it on Instagram, but probably not. I think I'm just gonna do the polls in YouTube because it's for like my subscribers. So I'm gonna go put polls out there for like, what should her main color be? And I think I've already decided I'm going to make her in Sweet Snuggles because that's what's Happy is made out of. Sweet Snuggles with a 9mm hook. So I'll just keep doing that. Maybe an 8mm, so she's like a little bit tinier. But I'm definitely going to use Sweet Snuggles, but I'm going to do a poll so like everybody can vote on what color. And then I'm also going to do a poll. Yes, I want to do a poll for her name. I am so partial to the name Joy. I absolutely love that so much. So I think I'm going to, you know what I want to do for this poll? I want to put like names that are like ridiculous, like Skane. You know what I mean? So like, please pick out of these 3 names. Joy, Skane, and then like something else really random. So everybody picks Joy. That's not like the purpose. Because I want it to be like a community thing. It's like losing the last 10 pounds. Hang on. Okay, yeah, Elin, you went from 800 to 900 so quickly, but then you've been at 925 for like 2 weeks. I get it. Oh, I get it. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. I lost subscribers after my AI YouTube video. I don't think people liked it very much, but that's okay. That's what I say. That's what I said to Butterfly. Wait, hang on. Oh, sorry, guys. Anna, what do you mean by Butterfly? Oh, Mariah is Butterfly. Ugh, sorry, guys. Happy and Joy sitting in a tree. Yep. Yeah, and then they're gonna be married and have babies. I know. Happy's already planning he's planning his whole like relationship, and he like doesn't even have a girlfriend yet. Yeah, Happy, Joy, and baby. Yeah. Like a sprinkle baby. Oh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so awesome. But we have to celebrate. Anyway, that's the plan. That's the plan. I know. A sprinkle baby. Ugh. Alicia! Alicia, hi. I'm sorry I'm eating. It is what it is. It's market prep day. You know how it goes. It's so good to see you, Alicia. That's me with Jason Momoa. Anna, that is so funny. Is Kayla still on here? Because she would probably mention some like Bridgerton character if Kayla was here. Well, you know, Elin, I used a pattern for Happy. So there's already a pattern out there. But, you know, maybe I can modify it for the baby version and make my own lovey dino, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Kayla. We're talking about Happy, like, planning his whole life with his girlfriend that's currently non-existent. And Anna was like, that's me with Jason Momoa. You know, I've never seen Aquaman. I know he's in other things, but I've never seen any of the Aquaman movies. Are they worth it? I mean, obviously, Anna's gonna say yes, but like the actual movie, I don't know. I was never excited about Aquaman, you know? Oh, a Top Hat and Veil. That would be so cute. Anna. Oh, yes, he's worth it. Oh, Kayla. I love it. Yes, Kayla can sew. You guys, Kayla is literally the quadruple fat. Okay. So this girl sells plants, okay, on Palm Street. Sells plants. Also sells crochet on Palm Street. Also does hand-painted sinker eyes that are gorgeous, which she also sells. The girl just started sewing. She's got a gorgeous sewing machine, and she's sewing like her children's clothes. Okay, like what the quadruple threat. Amazing. What else does she do? I think she does something else too. It was 2 hours of Momoa in wetsuit action. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kayla, me? Well, obviously me. I'm the only one you guys can see. Subway. I am eating Subway. Because I'm going to call my husband out real fast because I was actually so mad. So he was supposed to make baked ziti tonight. Okay. Deb knows my husband. Okay. He was supposed to make baked ziti tonight, and I was actually really looking forward to it. Okay. I was like, cannot wait to eat this baked ziti when I get home. Thank goodness I called him. Because I was just like, oh, I want to check and make sure that he made the baked ziti. You know, I called him, and you know he didn't make that baked ziti tonight. Man, I was actually mad, which is like not fair. But I was just looking forward to it. And he's like, well, what else can I make you or whatever? And I'm like, you know, I'm dramatic. I'm like, nothing. I'll just stop. I'll just turn around and I'll stop and get something to eat. Oh, my life is so hard. I have to pick up food. Anyway, but no, I'm like, you need to make this tomorrow. I am craving this baked ziti. So he said he would make it tomorrow. So that's why I'm 15 minutes late to the Galentine's party. I had to stop and get Subway. If you saw my story on Instagram, the lady, I know, so drama. Deb, I was ticked. I was hangry, tired. I know, our poor husbands, he puts up with so much. He just took care of the kids all night by himself. That is not easy to do. My kids are crazy. So, bless him. But I legit was mad. I literally on the phone went, oh, so dramatic, so dramatic. Anyway, so I picked up Subway, and then I'm at Subway, and I'm like, oh, I gotta put on my stories that I'm doing Galentine's, but I'm gonna be like 15 minutes late. So I'm so sorry if you were waiting for it to start at 8. I don't think anyone was really like waiting. But anyway, I'm like, oh, I want to get home. The lady in front of me literally was making so many foot-long subs with every single topping possible. And there was one worker. And I'm just like, I'm hungry. I'm tired. I would prefer Big Ziti, but that's not happening tonight. I'm running late for Crochet Thursdays. Just so dramatic. But it's delicious. Like, it was worth it. It was worth it. You guys, Gaming with Drazilla has entered the chat. That is my husband. I'm caught. I've been caught. I've been had. Get out of here, Drazilla. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's literally my husband. No, well, he's like a sprinkle. I guess he can stay, but that is so funny. I didn't know he was on. Kayla, I'm always like, take out. Oh no. I hate trying to figure out. Oh, I really hate trying to figure out what to eat as well. Well, now my husband's on, so now Mr. Sprinkle's on, so now I have to like, he's great. He's so great. It's Galentine's tonight. Drazilla, get out of here. Yeah, or else. Exactly, Mariah. I know. I really do love Subway as well. Subway was like my jam in high school. You know, like in high school, I don't know, you just like get these like fixations. Love Subway. And I still love Subway. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He really is great. Oh, everyone's saying hi to him. Oh, that's really sweet. My husband hasn't even subscribed. Anna, doesn't he know that we have goals? Listen, I need your personal account. I need your other account. I need everybody in my family to follow me, okay? Like, we have goals that we need to hit. You can't relate, Elin, but you would get fancy Starbucks and pressed and what's pressed? Is that a restaurant? And crumble cookie. You know, crumble cookie's all right. I am not a huge crumble cookie fan. I know that's unpopular opinion. Oh, I do love Firehouse. Hi, Millie. Welcome in. I don't think I've seen your name before. So welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. Ooh, Kayla's getting crumble tomorrow. Yes. What a scrub. Anna, that is so funny. What cookie do you like? What cookie do you guys like at Crumble? I've tried Crumble before. Once or twice I've had Crumble. And it was good. I just, you know, I don't get this. I don't get super get the hype. But it's good, you know. I have friends that like absolutely love it. Okay, so Pressed is like an overpriced fancy kind of cafe. Ooh, Elin. So that's kind of like your go-to, like your splurge. Ooh, Anna. It's worth a try. It's definitely worth a try. Especially like I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, they come like warm and like, you know, the whole thing. So it's definitely worth a try. I just, you know, you know. Okay, I'm gonna take another bite. Anna, I almost got a Subway cookie tonight, for real. They are really good. I really like Subway cookies. Okay, so Crumble has a cookie with pink frosting and sprinkles. Mmm. We love you, Millie. Welcome in, girl. Yes, Elin. Okay, guys, do not be sleeping on Subway cookies. They are really, really good. I like the classic chocolate chip. Um, but they're all good. I don't know why. I don't know why Subway has such good cookies. I haven't tried Crumble's pink frosted cookie. I can't remember all the ones that I tried. You know, we got like a 4-pack or whatever and like tried different ones. It was so long ago though. Okay, Mariah, you discovered Wendy's cookies and Chick-fil-A cookies. Yes, agree with Chick-fil-A. Have never had a Wendy's cookie. Have definitely had a Chick-fil-A cookie. And those are really good. That's not weird, Mariah. Oh my gosh, that's totally not weird. Oh, Alicia, nothing bundt cakes. Okay, so this is how... Okay, so I think nothing bundt cakes is like top tier. Okay, like fancy. Okay, they're a little bit more expensive. Okay, so that's like top tier. So I got for my sons and my daughters first birthday parties. Okay, so like first birthday party is like I thought it was a big deal. Like I went all out for both of my kids' first birthday parties. I love throwing a party and love a theme. Love a theme. And so we did, you know, we had it all themed and we had it at a cute little place and we did like all the things. And I got nothing bundt cake buntinis for both of their birthdays because it was such a special occasion. They're so delicious, but they're a little bit pricier. You know what I mean? So that's how much I think so highly of nothing bundt cake. It's so good. Oh, Mariah, you got to try Crumble. Yeah, Anna, Subway. Yes, I know what you mean. I love the smell of Subway too. Okay, the Crumble Oreo cookie isn't very good. Good to know. And the chocolate chip cookies from Wendy's. Good thing I'm eating, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've never had a McDonald's chocolate chip. I used to be a huge fan of their apple pie at McDonald's. Oh, loved their apple pie. I wonder if I still like it. It's been so long. Yes, Elin. Chick-fil-A cookies are so good. You've gotten cookies from everywhere. You're good. You're good, Mariah. We knew what you meant. Oh, I love nothing bundt cakes as well. So if you guys follow Rayanne Made That, she is here in Kansas City. She also works at Nothing Bundt Cakes. What an amazing job. Anyway, so she like does crochet. She's awesome. I've met her before. We've seen each other at a couple of markets. And she also works at Nothing Bundt Cakes. Isn't that so cool? So I think of her when I think of it. Red Velvet. Okay. Aw, Elin and Mariah both like Red Velvet. Whoa, Kayla. Crumble has a strawberry Dubai chocolate brownie this week. Crazy. I saw that McDonald's has different types of pies. Depending on the season, I saw they had like a pumpkin one. McDonald's, man. Oh, sorry. Alyssa! Hello! Welcome. Thank you for saying hi. I hope you are well. I don't think I've seen your name before, so thank you so much for stopping in. Oh, welcome to the Sprinkle Army. We are the Sprinkle Army over here in this tiny little corner of YouTube. Sprinkles might be small and insignificant when they're by themselves, but when they're all together, they make a huge impact. They're fun, they're colorful, they're loud, and they are awesome. So this is the Sprinkle Army. We are here to spread God's light, love, and happiness to everybody everywhere. That is our goal. That is our goal with our business, with our lives, everything. And we try to have a lot of fun over here. Right now, we're talking a lot about food. Yeah, I don't either, Mariah. I've never tried Dubai chocolate. I know. We're like really talking about thank goodness I have something to eat. Ooh, I have my $600 chocolate box. Oh. And card and Valentine card. $600 chocolate and Valentine card. Okay, Elin, yeah, I'm gonna finish up here soon. Mariah, that's awesome. A Jollibee. I've never heard of Jollibee. Peach pies. Yum. We love you, Sparkles. Good night. Sweet dreams. Ashlyn, you work at a small bakery, and there has been so many cookies for Valentine's. So you're cooking out? Oh, sure. I can only imagine. Well, that's like with Rayanne made that. I'm curious if she still like loves nothing but cakes. You know what I mean? Like working there. I think about that with restaurants too. Like if I worked at Subway, if I was a sandwich artist at Subway, would I like still love Subway as much as I do? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's really not a $600 box of chocolates. The market that I am going to be at this weekend, it's a 3-day market, and the vendor fee was $600. But the vendors gave us this cute little box of chocolates. But everybody was trolling me on here, saying that I paid for this box of chocolates with my $600 vendor fee. Which you might be right. Either way, I am grateful. Filipino McDonald's. That sounds fun. Cool. Yeah, that sounds delish. Okay, I wanted to bring this up tonight with you guys and see if you noticed this over on Instagram and what your thoughts were. So today specifically, maybe a little bit yesterday and today, I've seen so many accounts saying like, I'm leaving Instagram or I'm taking a break from Instagram. And then I've seen a lot of crocheters say that they're like taking down listings on Etsy or they're leaving Etsy. Like I'm seeing a lot of this. And normally like I will see this every once in a while. Anna, you've seen this too? Every once in a while someone's like, I'm out of Etsy. Like the fees are crazy. I'm over it. Or like someone's like, I need a break from Instagram. Peace out. I'll see you in a month or whatever. But it has been like very consistent. Mariah, you're leaving Etsy. Oh, spill the tea, girl. It's been like consistent. So many accounts. And then like one crocheter was like, I'm leaving Instagram. Here are my final thoughts. And she was kind of like calling the crochet community out a little bit, being like, this is supposed to be an uplifting community and it hasn't felt that way lately. Just some heavy stuff. And I'm all about like the crochet community is like so amazing. Obviously, like, hello, like Exhibit A, like all of you are incredible. And I love each of you and I have so much fun and I consider it a very uplifting community. Yes, Anna, something about AI targeting designers who make copyrighted patterns. I saw that because I know a crocheter who has made patterns, not like for like, but it's very clearly certain types of characters or, you know, specific to a movie or, you know, something like that. And so maybe that's a big reason why people are like, you know, I'm off Etsy or, you know, whatever. But it's just been a lot, like, especially in the last 2 days. I've just seen it pop up so much. Yes, Anna, I've been seeing that too. But even so, I mean, yeah, I guess, I don't know. It just seems like so many people are like, I'm leaving Etsy or I'm leaving Instagram or yes, Ashlyn. And that's totally fair, right? It's so tough. It's so tough. I mean, clearly, I mean, none of my patterns, like they're like up, it's a bunny or it's an elephant. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing, you know. But I've seen crocheters make like a particular pattern based off of a movie that came out recently, but it's still so different. Like it's not like the character. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's really, really tough. Anyway, I'm glad that you guys have kind of seen it too. Mario, Pokemon, yes, Disney. Oh my gosh, definitely. Yeah, well, yeah, it is ridiculous, but it's just so crazy, like how much I've seen, like attention, business update, or I'm leaving, or thank you for being here. I'm gonna miss you all. It's like, dang, oh my gosh, like what's going on? Um, but Mariah, you're leaving Etsy. Good for you. Good for you. It's a personal decision. You got to make a call that's, you know, right for you and your business. I'm sorry that Etsy, you know, hasn't worked out, but I'm proud of you for making the change. You know, everybody's got to do what they need for their own business. That's what's so great. We own our own business. So like we can do whatever we want. I love that freedom. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. You know, being in the corporate world, you don't get like to make any of those decisions, but um you know, when you have your own business, you get to make all the decisions you want and it's great. Yeah, so Ashlyn, they're not taking away from the millions that the movie made. Right? And it's not even like for like anyway, I don't want to like call any specific crocheter or a specific pattern out or even like a specific character or like anything, but it's just like it's so like it's not like for like. Like I think we can make some crochet patterns that aren't going to be like digging into your digging into your pockets for these big companies, you know? Yeah, Pokemon specifically. Yeah, they're mass-produced merchandise that probably cost them like 3 cents, you know? Man, it's been a year, Mariah. You sold one pattern and 2 3D prints. Yeah, good for you, Mariah. Good for you. It's tough. I feel like I fortunate because I had a listing. I had like 2 listings really take off in the very beginning, and that had nothing to do with like me or my listing or whatever. I just think it hit at the right time. It was my pumpkins and my pumpkin garlands. And I think at the time there weren't really any like pumpkin garlands out there. I also sold them for like nothing. Like it was like $15 or something. I was like, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. And it kind of took off. And I think that that has helped when you have a listing that like is kind of hot. But that's like, I feel like that's so, like you can't control that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So good for you, Mariah. That's really tough. Okay, so for Pokemon specifically, I know, aren't we all? Hey, Drazilla, you still on? I'm still waiting. If he's listening. You know, okay. I've talked about this a little bit. I really love my crochet business, but I also really love having it and then having a job, a full-time job. Like for me in my brain, I feel like I have a little bit more freedom with my crochet business, and it's such an outlet for me compared to like my stuffy corporate job. I've been in the corporate world for like a million years, like since I graduated, you know? And I'm afraid that if I go full time, that I'll put pressure on myself, or I don't know. Like, I'm afraid it'll change my outlook on the business. So for me, for right now, I'm really happy with it being part-time while also working really, really hard to grow. You know, I don't know if it's like the thrill of the chase. I'm really small, and I already have a full-time job, so I can like make, you know, I can spend $600 on a market, for example. You know what I mean? And not feel like, I mean, yeah, I mean that's still a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But like I can do that, you know what I mean? And like know that okay, bills are paid. You know what I mean? Like I'm still working on this job. And then I have crochet. And I'm afraid that I would put so much more pressure on myself. I already put a lot of pressure on myself. So I wonder if I would put more pressure on myself if I tried to take it full time. It's so interesting though. I mean, everyone's different. Yeah, Anna, you love working and having a side hustle. You just want to have a remote job. Yeah. And staying at home. I totally get it. Oh, Deb. At Penn Station. It's Union Station. But thank you. Yeah. Keep smiling, Sprinkle Army. Good night. Yeah, I'm going to end here and I'm going to end here soon because I need to go to bed as well. Even though I just drank a bunch of Diet Coke. So I'm probably going to be up. Yeah, Alicia. Ooh, Alicia, so are you full-time crochet? That's so cool. I think that's so cool, by the way. Like, I think that's so amazing. Like, oh my gosh, when I look at like the big YouTubers like LA Crochet and Crochet by Jenna, I think Hooks and Healers too. It's so cool. And I definitely like, I think that would be so awesome. But I think right now with where I'm at, I like having both. Like, I like having a job and then like having this little thing. Not that it's little. It's really special. It's really important to me. But school schedules, Anna, that is such a real thing. So my husband and I had a real awakening when one of our kids got out of daycare and went to school. I'm like, what the heck? They never have school. What's going on? There's snow days every other day of my life. How, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, how do you work when your kids also, the bus comes at 8:30 and then drops them off at like 3:45. And it's like, I work from 8 to 5. It's crazy. It's tough. School schedules are tough. And then there's spring break and there's summer break. And you got to figure out what to do with them. Like, it was a whirlwind for us. I feel like we're starting to get, my son is in first grade. So the first year was kind of a whirlwind. I think we got like the hang of it now. And I have a kiddo in daycare and I have a kiddo in school. So their schedules are different. They go to different locations. It's kind of a lot right now, but I know that'll change. It's a short time in life and it's really special. But, oh, Alicia, you're full-time corporate. Crochet for hobby only. Okay, very cool. Yeah. Good for you. I know. Corporate. You know, corporate gets a bad rap, and don't get me wrong. I've had some jobs that were like soul-sucking. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's steady. It's steady paycheck, you know? And I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. Oh, you work 13, 14-hour days. Dang, Anna. That's a lot. That's a lot, Anna. Well, I think we're all trying to figure out the balance, you know, like a lot of times when I'm working on my crochet business, it doesn't feel like work. It never feels like work. I mean, sometimes like when I have to edit YouTube videos, I'm like, oh, I got to stare at my face for 2 hours. Like, you know what I mean? But, and then, yeah, like, you know, being tired after markets or, you know, things like that. it's not all glamorous by any means. It's quite the opposite, honestly. But it never really feels like work. You know what I mean? Updating inventory. Anna, that's so funny that you mentioned inventory because in my market prep video, I have all of my crochets laid out and I'm like complaining about now I have to like do inventory and tag everything. It's like my least favorite part is like doing all the tagging and pricing of the items. Oh, so that's so funny that you say that because that's like exactly how I felt when I was like prepping all these items. That's so funny. Mariah, where do you think you're going to go then? Like, are you going to go to... What else is out there? Like Shopify? Or like, what are you thinking? Or do you know yet? You know what I mean? You got time, obviously. But just curious. Okay, Alicia. I know I'm going late tonight, you guys. It's like 10:30 for our East Coast friends. Thanks for stopping in, Alicia. I hope you had fun. Good luck with work. Wish you all the best. Oh, yes. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts on anything? Anna, 3 a.m.? What do you do for work? Oh my gosh. 3 a.m.? What do you mean? Anna, that's a lot. You obviously don't have to share, but oh, wow. Anna, you're a boss. You're like bad. You're like a baller. Dang, Anna. You're like the sweetest human. Like, this is crazy. I mean, not that people at work aren't sweet. Oh my gosh, Anna. What a baller. Okay, I'm thinking like Akon, like a song. Like that's incredible. 3 a.m. That is really cool, Anna. Will you please do a YouTube video on that? Like, what a juxtaposition from your corporate work life versus crochet and making plushies and like working with like cute, soft, cuddly yarn and your son's named Ducky. Like, that's incredible. Oh, that's so cool. Please do a YouTube. That is so cool to me. Like, please do a YouTube video. Okay, it's settled. We know crochet cups. It's literally like, okay, Anna, we already know what your next YouTube video is going to be. You're welcome for the idea. I want to see this video soon. I haven't watched your last video about your 1-year anniversary market. I'm so sorry, but I need to catch up. I want to watch it. Okay, you guys. Well, Anna has got to go be a baller shot caller tomorrow at 3 a.m. Alicia's out of here. Elan's already in bed. I don't know what happened to Kayla. We gotta go. I got work, and then I'm going to be heading over to my market tomorrow. Kia Geek, hang out with us since the beginning. Since the beginning of this live, girl. Thank you so much. Or guy, thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a lot of fun. Okay, follow me on Instagram. I'll be doing all kinds of stories and reels all about the market. You'll get a sneak peek before the YouTube video drops if you want that. Bye, everybody. Sweet dreams. Love my sprinkles. Have a great night. Love you guys. Bye.